Took a Monday finish, but the weather no match for the world #1 Scottie Scheffler, back in the winner's circle once again. This time at the RBC Heritage, 4 wins in his last 5 starts on the PGA Tour. How about his last 51 starts, though? How about this? 10 wins, that's 19.6% of the time. 23 top 3s, that's 45% of the time. 34 top 10s, that's 2 out of every 3 starts. World #1 joined our Todd Lewis.
Well, Scottie has a red cardigan after winning the Arnold Palmer Invitational, green jacket. Now you got a tartan jacket to add to your closet. Congratulations on the day. You know, when I talked to you on Wednesday, you were emphatic. You said, I am not here to be a ceremonial golfer. I am convicted to win. Now that you've done that, how much pride do you take in this victory after the Masters?
Yeah, it's definitely nice. You know, I meant that at the beginning of the week. I didn't come here for any other reason to play well and compete, and you know, I've said it a bunch. It's the most fun when you're in contention, and so the last couple days have been a ton of fun out here on the course, and you know, fortunate to be leaving as the champion.
You've accomplished a lot over the last few months. Today, 10 wins now, double digits on the PGA Tour. How impactful is that for you?
I think that's pretty special. I don't really know how to put it into words, but you know, it's been a long journey up until this point, and so to have double-digit wins out here is very special. You know, I grew up as a kid just trying to make it out here to the tour, and to be standing here as a winner again is a pretty cool feeling.
I want to talk about quickly this morning coming out here. It was definitely a temperature change. It was colder, wind was blowing. Mentally, what did you bring to the golf course those few holes you had to play?
I mean, I just had to stay locked in. I mean, it's with the conditions like this, I think it was still possible to make a couple birdies, and so you had a guy like Sahith there on 16 when he made birdie, and then, you know, if he birdies the last 2, he's sitting there at 18, and you know, I got to play some really good golf to make pars there coming down the stretch, especially here on 18. So I did my best to get locked in, and felt like I did a good job of that. And then on 18, you know, I finally felt, I think, how tired I was as we were walking up to the green. I kind of got up there by the green somewhere, and then I could kind of feel the adrenaline wearing off, and you know, the tiredness setting in a bit.
Scottie, as well as you are playing right now, are you internally in your head at the mountaintop of being the player that you want to be, or is there still work left?
I think that's what's funny about golf. I think there's always work left. I think, you know, that's part of the challenge is managing, trying to get better while also knowing that you're pretty good at the same time. And so I've always been a guy that's trying to make little incremental improvements and sticking to my fundamentals. The fundamentals are always a big part of what I do in practice, and you know, working on my body. It's always the little things, and so I'm just going to do my best to continue to take care of that stuff.
All right, finally, no trophy is going to replace being a father. What are you so much looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm excited to get home. Like I said, I'm pretty tired right now, but I don't think I'll be getting much sleep the next couple of weeks. But we'll see. We'll see how everything goes at home. Yeah, who knows when the baby will decide to come, but it'll be pretty exciting.
Well, congratulations on becoming a father, and congratulations on another win.
All right, thanks.
Scottie Scheffler, the champion here at Hilton Head.
Not much sleep in the next couple of weeks, try next couple of years. Congrats to Scottie. A lot of great things happening in his life. I tell you what, one thing he told the media today, he's addicted to the feeling of hitting a well-struck shot. He's doing it time again in the biggest events, Players, Masters, 2 signature events. We don't know if this is Rory 2014 or Jordan 2015, Jason Day 2015, DJ 2017, or if this is Jack Nicklaus in 72 or Tiger in 2000. What we do know is this is special, and if I'm Rory or I'm Justin Thomas right now, I'm thinking, what do I have to do to beat big, bad Scottie Scheffler?
Yeah, those are some guys who aren't getting much sleep these days either, and it's a little more worrisome in their respect because, as you pointed out, he ain't beating the B teams out here. He wins the Masters twice. He wins the Players twice, the API, the RBC. He's going up against the best that are out there every week. And we're starting to see this trend emerge where the Immortals division every week of the tournament is actually quite thrilling. If you take his name away from the top of the leaderboard here, it was a heck of a shootout. If you took his name away from the top of the leaderboard at Augusta National, it was a heck of a shootout there as well. But he does what great players do. He sucks the life out of the tournament in the sense that he doesn't give these guys hope that there's a car wreck coming. And even the one time yesterday on the 15th when he headed into the penalty area, he manages to save par. At no point does Scottie Scheffler give these guys any hope that there's a chink in the armour there, that there's any kind of weakness. And that's got to be demoralising for guys who see him come out and do this week after week after week.
He's beaten them, and he's beaten them badly. 3-shot wins, 4-shot wins, 5-shot wins. In his life off the course, in great order as well. And you wonder the complications, the addition of a child, the complexities, never had one before, how will life change? He already has, by our estimations, ducks in a row, life perspective in the right place. I imagine it's only going to be a joyful moment for him, the lack of sleep notwithstanding, that's coming for Scottie Scheffler. It just seems like everything, family there, traveling with them, wife there, sometimes not, father, mother, sisters there. It just seems like everything in working order.
And the real currency on the PGA Tour these days is FedEx Cup points. That determines so much of dominance. It determines so much of people's future.
Yeah.
You could take away the FedEx Cup points he earned in Augusta, and take away the FedEx Cup points he earned in the Players, and he'd still be leading by a mile. That's how dominant he is.
Slowing down, and 3 more majors to come.